Alright, boys, we back in Biznionte. We're back playing with the Hunter viewer that messaged me. We got him from 14 hundo to 18 hundo, and we got his Malgiante. So this comp's actually pretty insane. This guy's playing Kyrian. This guy kept running Pet Sack when he had no pets, so it was kind of awkward. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start the priest. We're gonna get his ward, so we're gonna pre-sap his ward off. Shadow Strike. We're gonna get our 5 combo points, and then we're gonna kidney the priest, and then cheap shot the hunter. So kidney the priest, cheap shot the hunter. My hunter is gonna trap off my kidney. I could also just cheap shot and kidney the hunter. Either one works. My actually guy gets the trap. We get trinket, turtle. We get a lot of cooldowns. We get BM as well. So this guy mind games me, which is really bad on their part because they're going the hunter. So kind of cringe. But I'm gonna get a free re-stealth because he has no mark on me. Really good. So I get a free re. All we're gonna do is I can either sap the priest or I can blind. Now I was gonna wait, but then I figured I would just gonna sap him for a second just to get a just so we couldn't pre anything. So I do pre-sap him. I can here. Unfortunately, my guy breaks the blind, which kind of sucks, but not the biggest deal at all. So the hunter's actually not running a trinket, so all I really need to do is 1v1 kill and basically we win the game. So I'm just going to line the hunter for a second, wait for my echoing. So as you can see, my echoing's up. We're going to farm 5 combo points, and then we're going to open. So as you can see, we're just going to get our 5 combo points. He ward, but it doesn't really matter because all we have to do is Kenny. This guy is an orc, so my suns are only going to be 5 seconds. But since he has no turtle, it doesn't really matter. This guy almost lives, actually. My guy did have trap, but kind of unfortunate. I cheap shot his ward off. My guy just needs to land that juicy trap and we win the game. And fortunately enough, we actually just kill him and we don't even need the CC. So we do take him out. An easy dub. We take those dubs. So yeah, this comp is very, very effective, especially if you know what you're doing. Um, yeah, we were just kind of just pumping our way to 1800, playing at like 2100 MMR because my CR started at like 2150. Kind of unfortunate. But on to the next game, and we will see what we faced next indeed. But yeah, we have a lot of games in here. A lot of games that we just global people because my 100 done unhealable damage, and we take the dub. So as you can see, I sap the block so I can try to find the druid. The druid comes out with the iron bark on himself, kind of awkward situation. So we open on the lock. We actually do unhealable damage. My guy lands the YOLO trap and actually gets it off. I'm gonna trinket the sleep. My guy could kick it, but I don't really expect it. And basically, as soon as we see him try to do anything, we're gonna sap again. We're gonna cheap shot. We're just trying to keep him CC'd as long as possible, get whatever cooldowns we can, and basically then all we have to do is running in. This guy actually just lay on hands himself. I don't know if he swiftmaned or what happened there, but buff locks. So this guy starts popping off damage. The druid's kind of clueless. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna sap him here. So do I get the sap? No, he barely. Oh, I do get the sap, but my hunter breaks it. So I had an OG moment there, but fortunately for them, my hunter broke it, and it was pretty sad. My guy actually does an insta swap, does the most OG play I've ever seen in life, and then I basically just one shot him like Yush, and basically get a nice good juicy dub because my hunter does unhealable damage, and GG for that guy. Another fast dub, easy out the drain. Not much they can do about that one. When the hunter does the swap and he knows what's goody, we get dubs out here. So it's all depending on if my hunter wants to pop off or not. Especially when I don't have to use that much cooldowns. So as you can see, I'm going to sap the shaman. We're going to open the red with Kenny. He's going to bubble. As soon as he bubbles, we're going to instantly swap on the shaman. So as you can see, my hunter instantly knows what's goody. So he swaps, I bomb, and then he does unhealable damage. And we do take him out. And GG those guys. So since I bombed, he couldn't sank my kidney or my cheap shots, and we basically just win the game. And nice good juicy dub. We do take those. So another easy W, fast. Usually a lot of these games were fast. Now we had a few that were super like 5 minutes long where we had to just keep getting cooldowns after cooldown after cooldown. But usually we just face a bunch of double DPS and we're sweating off. So this guy actually pre-robs, but thankfully he did it on the side, so I can just hit him on the side here, as you can see. I try to cloak his stun, but unfortunately you can't. And I also cloaked his grip, as you can see. So I cloak his grip, which is really good, so he can't peel. So we get double trinket. We're gonna pre-blind the monk, basically get our combo points. And I actually just died of pets here for a second. So as you can see, I go from about 80% to 40 by pets, and then you can cloak A-bomb, which is really helpful. So I disarm cloak so he can't do much damage. I'm going to vanish. On his heal, as you can see, the DR's off. We're going to open on him. he actually leaves instantly. He doesn't even want to find out what happens. So he instantly leaves, and we do secure the W. So unfortunately for that guy, he didn't want to stick by and get one-shotted. So we do indeed take the old W. We're gonna wait off DR for the DK, mark for death Kinney, and we are gonna take him out. Another fast dub by the mean Hunterino. But yeah, this comp is very good, especially CC wise. If you know how to CC, which it took us a few hundred CR to get them traps going, but once we got them going, we kind of just won every single game. As you can see here, we open Shaman. This guy is really good by trinket walling instantly. The Lock's playing no trinket, no pet, so kind of awkward for him. I actually blind the Shaman. So if my Hunter actually saved the trap for the Shaman, we would have had more CC. Thankfully, I saw it, so I did. I tried the sap off of it. Fortunately, my guy gets the YOLO in cap and you know, secures me not getting the sap, which would have probably won us the game, but it's not a super big deal. All we have to do is land another trap on the Shaman, and we do win the game. So this guy randomly grounds off DR. As you can see, everything on the left is off DR. So, or the left of his name, obviously. So when the it's all everything's off DR now, so all my hunter has to do is really trap. Now I could stun for him, but usually every time I've done that, he kind of just doesn't do it. So I tell him right here to get a YOLO trap. So he actually runs into the trap. My guy missed the trap, but he ran into it. So GG no re to that guy. Actually, Dome Blades. I didn't think we were gonna kill him here because locks never die, but since my hunter does unhealable damage, I didn't even have the blades and basically Vital's out, so I'm kind of just saving blades just in case my hunter gets 1v1. I have blades for, the next skinny, and I can just take him out. I kind of knew we were going to kill him, so I didn't actually use my trinket or blades, since I kind of figured he wasn't going to be running death pack, but at the same time, even if we didn't kill him, I knew I could just 1v2 him anyway, so I had just in case he was porting or he hellstone, any of that, I had securities that made sure we could still get the dub. So we're gonna mark for death Kinney here. We're gonna evasion just in case he tries to roar us. He opens. We're gonna instantly cheap shot. If we blind him, it's gonna break because my hunter's popping off with all the damage he can. And basically we get trinket from the druid and we get icebound from the DK. So really good by our part of getting cooldowns. So I blind the DK off my guy so he's not taking the unhealable damage. My guy actually turtles on top of it, kind of unfortunate. So he does get taken out here by the DK. But it's not a super big deal because all I need to do really is kill the DK. And since he's not running a trinket, I don't know why people don't run a trinket versus rogues, but the world will never know. So as you can see here, our goal is to sap the druid. Now the druid could re-stealth, which would be really bad for us, but thankfully in this situation he just sits out of form or in form, and we just kill him. And we actually get close to not killing this guy, as you can see. Had he had like a fat Swiftman, he actually would have lived. This guy actually instead convokes, which is really a mistake on his part. But we do secure the W yet again. So fun fact: whenever you're facing healer, remember you always want to be kiting. You never just want to sit out there because if you don't kite a healer, you can lose to any type of healer. Healers just, especially when this guy's convoke, he can basically he can kind of kill me. If he's playing Fear Affinity, he can kind of just do whatever he wants. So just make sure you be patient with the W. Don't just keep attacking him, thinking you're gonna be able to kill him eventually. Because trust me, most of the healers most of the time can actually just kill you if you play a certain offensively way. So after you're done with your stuns, just get out of there, just wait it out, be patient, and you'll secure the W. So in this situation, I want to get my Echo. I want to get this guy out of form, and I want to kill him. So as you can see, he's out of form. We're gonna Kinney, and we're gonna take him out right here. So really the only time you're going to be able to kill a healer is when you have Echo. So as you can see, he doesn't have Trinket. He does skin, but it doesn't matter because I have my Echo. I also have 84% mastery. So I swapped out all my gear, all my gear and all of that for mastery. So now I'm actually hitting fat eviscerates and a lot of damage. So this build is really insane, honestly. Makes me do a lot of finishing move touches. But yeah, you lose out on a lot of verse, but at the same time, Rogue kind of takes a lot of damage, so it doesn't really matter. So for the last game here, this is actually the Windwalker that messaged me. He was like, "Yo, I watched your videos, but I couldn't really reply since I was, silenced. I've been silenced for the last like week and a half. I don't know why. I haven't checked why, but I figured it's because some guy messaged me and I was like, 'You're bad' or something." But I cheap shot. He trinkets really good on my part by doing the double CC, so my guy can come run up and trap the Windwalker, or he can kind of just pump him. Thankfully, my Hunter actually just pumps. So I instantly step to my Hunter to get away. As you can see, some pro movement speed by me. I get all the way across the map. I get a resell. Rogue almost off DR. He has vanished, but as long as my guy keeps the mark on him, he's not going anywhere. So my Hunter just needs to be trapping more, and then we'd be really fine. This Windwalker actually almost kills me. His cheat death actually saves him here. He gets really lucky. I thought the Windwalker was gonna stun me through the thing, but he actually didn't have it. So my guy actually gets seed. He gets seeded here. He just starts spam healing it, and my Hunter actually doesn't have enough damage, so I'm forced to open. And basically, the Windwalker actually has a chance to kill me since everything's DR'd. So I just go for the maximum damage, hoping that my Hunter can just 1v1 him. And basically, my guy says bro because he's surprised that we actually killed the guy. And basically, I almost die here, so close to dying. Thankfully, I get away just in time, and we do win the game. Hope you guys do enjoy the video, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Peace, peace, boys.